welcome back to my channel. Today is a good day to rip open some shirts again. I'm freaking excited for today's summon. We have a progressive chance on Sir Vizig the Nauseous. I was quickly going over his skills and I do need a good poisoner and an HP burner. Plus, I saw that he has a fun little passive, getting some extra neat perks and whatnot, being in the same team as other Ogrins. Now, y'all know that I am a big fan of Ugo, so this is going to be perfect. Am I going to get him? Probably not, but there is a 2x chance on legendary champs as well, so we'll try our luck at it. Oh, wait! Skull Crusher is an Ogren as well, plus a Cult Brawler. Who knows if that is good synergy? Some synergy is better than none. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Karen and I'm a newer Raid Shadow Legends player. Currently, we are working on Beastbane'S fusion. Don't forget to hit that fat like and subscribe button if you are enjoying the content. I do Raid Shadow Legends streams typically every Friday, so if you're interested in that, be sure to have the notification bell on. For those of you awesome folks who haven't tried out Raid Shadow Legends yet, check out my download link down below. Getting yourself 3 champions just by using my link. First one is a legendary Eleanor role. You'll get her after completing the tutorial, Rector Drath at 15, and Ugo at level 30. I have a few promo codes that can get yourself an additional legendary champion, and I'll leave that in the description. Without further ado, we got some points to gain for the hero's path. The last few legendary champions I've gotten have been more geared towards PvP, not to say they're useless in PvE, because that's not the truth, but I would be super excited to get Vizigs. We're gonna start off with my ancient shirts. We're just gonna rip open all of them, see if we can get something good out of this. The ×2 chances of getting legendary champions are only specific for the sacred shards, not the ancient shards. And I can't even summon yet because I don't have room. I'm so sorry I didn't prepare. Let me just fast forward once I get this done. And we're back with more space now. I highly doubt that I'm gonna get anything good because I had insane luck in my latest shard summoning pull for a lovely community member. Huge congrats to David once again. First 10 pull of the day and I got Basilisk as the first epic champion. I don't see anybody else notable in this 10 pull, so we're just gonna rip open the next one back to back. But yeah, like I said, I don't really expect getting anything from, ooh, Life Taker. Life Taker is so flippin' cute. Although, I don't think I've ever seen Channeler before. Twin Claw Disciple, look at that. An orc, you say? For some reason, I would have guessed him to be a barbarian from that. Maybe not because his skin's blue. Well, you know, Alton has pretty red skin from the barbarians. We're feeling cold, guys. It is very cold in Indiana in comparison to Texas. Barangri, that is a completely new champion for me. Is that Undead Horde or is that a Skinwalker? With that name, I would have guessed a Shadowkin. Oh, yup. Shadowkin with Barangri. He looks so flippin' cool. What the? Giving allies resistance in all battles by 40. How much is good resistance? I don't really build any of my champs with resistance as an early game player. Has a provoke on his A1. A2 has an AoE stun. Ooh. A3 is a strengthened buff on all allies for 2 turns, with shields on allies with less than 50% HP. Aw, man, that's like a conditional shield. Why not just give everybody that? He's got a sweet little passive unlocking after Ascension 3, healing himself by 50% of his max HP whenever an ally or an enemy dies. How come everybody wants each other to die? Okay, real quick though, I am still looking for Frozen Banshee. I don't know if I'm still gonna need Frozen Banshee after getting physics, but we'll see. Jeez Louise, Frozen Banshee does not want to come home with me. Why? I am so friendly, girl. I will not hurt you. I will treat you like a queen. Speaking of Ugo, we got another Ugo copy. Let's freaking go. I can fill up my Ogre faction pit. We're looking good. That'll help with my Skull Crusher and Occult Brawler. I use a lot of Ogrins, actually. And Madman. Let me tell you about Madman. He was one of my first rares that I pulled starting off in Raid Shadow Legends. This cutie patootie will always have a special place in my heart. Anything else? Anything good? I'm warming up here. Ironclad, Ghoulish Ranger, Meat Carver, Spikehead. I got a lot of Spikeheads. Not the rare tags. Grave Chill Killer. Not quite the one that I'm looking for. Missy? Hello? Frozen Banshee. Here's Banshee. All right, now what do you gotta do? Grave Chill, Banshee become best friends. All right, hold hands, and boom, I got Frozen Banshee. In this next poll, I'm not even hoping for the legendary champion. What is going on here? Imagine wanting a rare champ more than a legendary. Couldn't be me. Spirit host. This is the first spirit host that I've summoned ever. The first spirit host that I've ever gotten in campaign. It took me so long. I was doing my daily campaign boss kills in Dirt and Forest every single day, trying to get spirit host for the fusion. I've only gotten one over the months of playing. Not Vizig, but we got Wuzgar. Ooh, Ogren. Oh my god. He looks very intense. What is going on with that? Oh, he's got such a cool back piece. What? What are we looking at? A1 attacks one enemy 4 times. Oh, that might be good for a Fire Knight. Each hit heals the ally with the lowest HP by 2% of the champion's max HP. A2 heals everybody for 10% of his own max HP and places a counterattack buff on himself for 2 turns. How OP would it be if it was everybody on the team? A3 places a 30% reflect damage buff and shield buff equal to his allies once again on every single person on his team for 2 turns. That sounds kind of good, no? Plarium is setting us up for a juicy Ogren tribe team. Paired up with Vizig, we are going to speak him into existence. It is going to happen. All right. Even though I said we weren't going to get anything good, but we are. 2 epics, Bovo Sharphorn and Grunge Killjoy. I think I've seen Bovos before, but Grunge Killjoy, never. Wait a minute, is that chonky version of the Grinch? It kind of looks like him. Another Ogren! What is this? Is there like some sort of rate up for Ogrens at the moment? It's a support champ. The only support champ that I need in the Ogren tribe is my dear Ugo. My beautiful Ugo. Oh my gosh, there's 9 levels to his A1. What the heck? And his A2? What is this nonsense? This guy is book hungry. Almost as book hungry as, what's her name? Godseeker. A1 has a 40% chance of placing a singular black buff, debuff for 1 turn. A2 attacks everybody. It has a 50% chance of placing a bomb debuff that detonates after 1 turn. Wait, I think this is my first champion that is a bomb champion. Hold on. Does Isabel do something like that too with bombs? Does she not? A3 removes all debuffs from all allies and places 115% continuous heal buff for 1 turn on each ally for every debuff removed from them. His passive unlocks at Ascension level 3, fills the turn meters of all allies by 10% whenever a bomb debuff detonates on an enemy. Whoa. Does that count as if... Okay, so hear me out. A2, right, is an AoE bomb debuff. Say it hits everybody on the enemy team, like 5 enemies, I guess. Is that 50% on turn meter of all allies when a bomb debuff detonates? Let me know in the comments if I'm understanding that correctly. What in the world? Oh, I almost missed this. Kale, a copy of Kale. Pretty sure this is my first duplicate summon of Kale. All right, how many more do we have? We have 15 more ancient shards to rip open. Legendary. Question mark? Epic right off the rip. Masamoto. Definitely another Shadowkin. Oh, Madman, speaking of Kale. Kale came home once again. We're getting a fair amount of epics considering that there is not a ×2 on this. Scabrius, never seen him before. Skinwalker. The Skinwalker that I want though is Fane, right? And she also has that ratty look, I think. Some rat humanoid looking gal. He's got nice poisons on his A1, AoE leech debuff on A2. A3 is a single target weaken debuff while placing a 50% increased attack buff on himself for 2 turns if the weaken is placed. It's got a sweet little passive. Damage increases by 20% when attacking enemies under poison debuffs. Ooh. Maybe you want to go ahead and stack him with another poisoner too. Whoa, look at this. Are these like some sort of kill souvenirs? Because isn't this like different faction banners? You got like the Sacred Order, maybe Banner Lords? I don't know. We'll have to take a look. It looks familiar. All right, here we gotta do single pulls. A nice little rare tax. Slither Brute. Definitely looks like a brute. Oh, look! Why do his eyes look so cute? They remind me of the eyes that like little kids kind of draw, you know? It's very unique design. Making him look like a cutesy little brute. Oh, Dachi. Oh, I forgot to take a look at my other rare. I gotta go back and take a look at him. But he looked like a Shadowkin, I'm pretty sure. Of course, the dwarves gotta come home. Dwarves and barbarians love me. Although we have been getting a lot of orcs and ogrins. I will always be happy about Shadowkins at the end of the day because they just look so cool. A1 is a single target multi-hit while having a chance to steal a random buff. A2 is an AoE attack that has a 50% chance of decreasing attack debuff for 2 turns. His A3 is a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. Also fills the turn meters of all allies by 15%. I do like me some turn meter controllers, but unfortunately he doesn't really look all that great. Oh well, either way, he'll be a nice addition for my faction crypt. Hopefully I have enough silver for this. We got 10 more shards to rip open. That got us almost 40,000 points for the hero's path. I did do some grinding in the ice golem, so whatever points we get from summoning, that would be nice. And then we are going to go ahead and top it off with more dungeon or campaign runs. I always like to do my secret shards one at a time, just because it would be such a shame, you know, just ripping all of them open. I need that excitement. All right, Mr. Vizig, come home to me, all right? You're gonna be a part of my secondary Hydra team. An epic right off the rip. Oh, man, Mausoleum Mage, I always get this guy. Please stop. Don't do this to me. Another epic. Miss Nizana. I have not seen this gal before. A Demon Spawn. There's a lot of Demon Spawn champions that have sort of the similar design as Nizana. Yeah, a few that I already have. Yet again, Must Fear Manga. One serial killer, Jason? Something? Maybe? I'm terrible with names, guys. Whoa, Barbarian. Speaking of barbarians, Jotun. We're getting a lot of these champions that don't have many ratings at all whatsoever. Okay, your girl is out of silver, so I gotta quickly get some silver. Okie dokie, after selling some of my accessories from the ice golem, I have just enough silver for more. Legendary! Don't tell me. Who is that cutie? Stop. Oh my gosh. I don't even care if she's good. She is really freaking cute. Molly Tankard. With a name like that, there's no way she isn't some sort of tank. A part of the Dwarven. She is my first legendary dwarf. Out of all the dwarves that I keep getting, she is finally my first legendary dwarf. What is this? She pairs up with HP burners. A1, damage increases by 50% if the target is under an HP burn debuff. What in the world? A2, provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn, but has a 50% for being a 2-turn debuff instead. And on top of that, she places a 30% reflect damage buff on herself. Hopefully, they're provoked by her and just smacks them and then they hurt themselves. A3, she's a reviver. Interesting. Revives an ally with 50% HP and fills their turn meter by 50%, placing a block damage buff on that single ally for 1 turn. Once ascended, her passive boops up, fills the turn meter of all allies by 15% when this champion is hit, fills the turn meter of all allies by 25% when this champion is hit by a boss. Doesn't sound too bad of a PvE champ, no siree. Would you look at that? She has high ratings on Hydra. Are you kidding me? Is she going to be a part of my Hydra 2 team? Shut the front door. I am so pumped. And she is so cute. Like, I love her little space buns that she's got and her little cute bag. What are those, sausage links? What are you doing? She's gotta have some food on the go, you know? It's tiresome getting smacked around by all these champs, man, or these bosses. Oh, I can't believe it. Even though it's a ×2 for legendaries, I really didn't think I was gonna get anything good. Bushy, part of the Sacred Order. We got 3 more shirts after this. Another epic. A cult brawler. Yay! I am going to be able to fill up my epics for the Ogun Tribe Faction Guardian pit so soon. Because I already have copies of Skullcrusher, copies of Occult Brawler, and now Ugo. This is good. This is good because those are all champions that I have been using. Yo! One more after this one. I really don't expect another legend. What? Another occult brawler. Oh, I got 2 occult brawlers and 3 summons. Hello, I'm telling you, there's something to do with these Ogre tribe. There must be like a raid up for them. All right, last shard pull. Let's see what we get. A legendary to finish off, and it's Lock Wayne, part of the Mikage fusion. Unfortunately, I already have 2 other copies of him. We did not get sweet Vizig. That is a-okay, but I did manage to pull a legendary. Not just any legendary, a cutie patootie that'll probably be a part of my team real soon because she's super cute. I really love her aesthetic and her portrait as well. Just look at that. That is gorgeous. I almost have enough food champions for my 5th 6-star champ. Really pumped up to power up my clan boss team. Pretty sure I have nearly enough points to finish off this hero's path, or at least in the path that I want to go. So we need to get our first key. I haven't gotten one quite yet. So we're gonna go down over yonder, get my first path key for some more shards. Get this nice little speed glyph. Yes, please and thank you. And my key, unlocking us our 325th Yuuzhan shade. Oh, sweet. So it unlocks the whole row here. I thought that I was gonna have to like unlock the in-betweens to get this. Unlock these 2 keys. Yes. Quickly grab the other fragments that I need. Now I'm really just shooting for 75 of these shards, giving myself 1 skip during the fusion because I am severely broke now. I do not have enough silver for another gear enhancement. I need 2 gear enhancements and oh my gosh, was that painful. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I just got the 75 fragments. I would like to get the 5-star soul. I'm just a little shy on some planes, so I'll go ahead and have to finish that up by probably leveling up the Yuuzhans anywho in campaign, potentially doing a little bit more of Ice Golem just for the epic book. I didn't finish all the way in the Ice Golem tournament quite yet. I just went to the Yuuzhan fragment and stopped from there. So I would need another 500 points for this epic skill tome, and that would be fantastic if we can do that because on the side, I have been bumping up my God Seeker. She's nearly maxed out now. Unfortunately, a lot of my books went into her A1. Oh well. Thanks for tuning into my fun video. video. If you guys haven't already, check out my download link down below for Raid Shadow Legends. Getting yourself a sweet deal, 3 free champions, a legendary Eleanor role after the tutorial, Rector Drath at level 15, and Ugo at level 30. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!